Winning. I've outsmarted you on a number of levels. Beta. Well, actually, King's not. Beta.
That was a hot mess inside a dumpster fire, inside a train wreck.
Keep your mouth shut. I'm going to go in there and slap your face.
You know, we're going to rise like the Phoenix. And
Get in my limousine. Ride on 85. Get in my Learjet. Woo!
Welcome to the Asterisk Conclusion Podcast. You got the king himself. I'm joined by the great Grizz and the man Nate Gate himself.
What's up?
How's it going, guys?
Amazing.
Oh,
I can't contain myself because this Thursday night football game has got me glued to the TV. I mean, can you ask for anything more?
it's a burn burner, let me tell you.
Like we're doing the show during the game, but it tells you anything.
Yeah. This is the most exciting part of my night right here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, guys, let me do a real quick plug. I've been sipping on the Davidson Reserve wheated bourbon. Unbelievable.
Nice.
Yes, very sweet, flavorful. LTD came through, obviously. Big shout out to him. And big shout out to Davidson Reserve. They're putting out some good stuff. I'm sure the Grizz would love some Whisper Creek, huh?
Oh yeah. We need to talk to LTD. Maybe he can serve some sex on the beach to Mansilk. Maybe he can ship him some of that in a bottle.
He is the king of flavors. I'm sure he can make it happen.
You're right about that. That's for sure. Well, tonight, guys, let's talk a little about matchups and picks and get those in before. I mean, I'm sure everyone's starting a ton of Panthers and Falcons players tonight. So we might want to just jump on that as quick as possible.
Oh, yeah.
I like to get in the drills and LTDs first because I'm already noticing that drill's down negative 0.10. So it's kind of funny. And when I saw him starting Huntley, I was like, oh, really? I mean, for drill?
Oh, man, he must be desperate. Well,
we love to see it.
Well, let's just start off with that then.
Heck yeah.
Let's just dive right into the league leader, already going backwards.
I think the whole league likes this one so far.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, negative points. Subtracting those. Yeah, no, we got Drill versus LTD. Drill's having down a few players this week.
Drill doesn't look good this week. I'd be surprised, honestly, if he gets 90 points this week.
Whoa, shots fired. I like it.
Well,
I mean, unless Mahomes plays well, and I say that because I don't think Josh Allen's playing. Let me ask you guys a serious question. Do the Bills even go to the playoffs if Josh Allen does not play the rest of the year?
Josh Allen is the Bills, so no. I mean, they got a great D. I'll give them that. But, I mean, like, yeah, you got to have Josh Allen.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. For decades, actually, that division was horrible except for the Patriots. And then all of a sudden, now it's like arguably one of the more competitive divisions in the whole league.
Yep.
I mean, if Keenum's starting for Drill, he's got 21 points. I mean, I think Drill will be lucky to get, a touchdown and 50 yards out of Keenum because Diggs has got a nasty deep ball, and that's his bread and butter. And Allen can air it out, and I don't think Keenum's got that ability. So, like I said, it hurts me too with Allen being hurt, but I think Drill could be in some possible trouble right now. He's, I'm sure he's a little worried. He's got some room to breathe. He can make a mistake for a week or two and still be okay. But I like LTD this week. I'm taking LTD.
I agree. I will take LTD as well. I notice how he's got Prescott in there over Herbert, which is probably a smart call. But I think overall he's got a little better team, stronger team this week, definitely.
Yeah, and I mean Waddle's got Tua back. DK Metcalf has been solid. I'm a little worried about it. I mean, any Seattle or Tampa Bay player, I'm kind of worried about them over in Germany this weekend. But I mean, Eckler, Connor, Hawkinson with his new team. Yeah, I think LTD is going to eat today. I mean, this week.
Yeah, they should have a good week. That's for sure. So I think we're all picking LTD. Is that correct?
Yep.
All right. Let's jump into we're talking about a little Huza. Let's talk about some Huza Gatos, dude.
Ooh.
Lovebirds going at it. Let me tell you.
I hope Mansout doesn't steal this week like he did with Gato State a few years ago.
I mean, that would be a shame if like Gatos loses to Huza. I mean, who wouldn't be embarrassed by that one?
Who's embarrassed me last week, and it was heartfelt. I mean, I was embarrassed. And he not only beat me, he beat me bad. It's awful. I should quit the league.
Right.
I mean, that Mixon game was ridiculous. So,
I mean, 60 points from the running back. I don't know if you saw the podcast, but I looked at it, I was like, he scored 60 points in a week. I mean, come on, that's amazing.
That's insane.
Oh yeah. I mean, Joe Mixon's never had that. I mean, there was at one point several years ago, Joe Mixon I thought was like going to be like a bust. So he could barely. Yeah. I remember Gatos had him. He barely could get any points.
Yeah, he's been a weird player. But I'm looking at this for Ross. I mean, I heard that Aaron Rodgers may not play this week, and even Lazard is questionable. I don't know what Elliott's status is. Green Bay still has a good run defense, and Pollard could be okay if he doesn't have Elliott back. God, who's to have on his bench? Like he has Mixon on the bench and Lamar. He looks awful this week.
Yeah, he's literally started Russell Wilson.
He didn't have a chance. I mean, not unless somehow Aaron Jones doesn't. Well, Ryan's still deep and running back. He got Hilaire and I mean, he got Sanders and Hilaire on the bench. Ryan Gato should win this easy.
Yeah, his only problem is wide receiver. I mean, Gabe Davis without Josh Allen, that's concerning. But I mean, he's got Josh Palmer, so yeah, I'm going Gatos as well.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm going with Gatos. I'm still a little surprised he's sticking with Higbee at tight end. Likely doesn't have a game, I guess.
He'll dump him probably, knowing him.
I mean, honestly, I would just try to find some waiver wire garbage in place of Higbee. But other than that, I mean, yeah, he's just got a better matchups or a better team than Huza this week. That's for sure.
Maybe trade him Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll trade you Taysom Hill right now. Give me Kenny Walker. Let's go.
That's a deal of the century.
Deal of the century.
We got two teams basically hurt by the bye. I don't think Drill and Who's got a chance this week. Who's your next matchup?
Next matchup. This is almost exciting as the Falcons Panthers. I got Tuna versus First and Goal.
Yeah, he's got a whopping 6.92 points right now.
Ooh,
I mean, Tuna's starting Mariota, which
God. He got 1.4 at half. Woo! Oh, that's mercy.
Yeah, really. I mean,
yeah.
I would have gone with Roger. I don't know.
He's got 3 points. Oh my gosh. 25-yard completion.
Live pod right here.
That must have been running yards. There's no way to get 3 points that quick.
30 yards or something, whatever it was.
Oh my god.
Who do we like in this one? This is
bad. I mean, like it's going to come down to Devontae Adams versus Tyreek Hill. Like I don't see any other points on either side unless I'm
Tua, Adams,
Tua,
Barkley.
Thank you. A big first and goal.
I mean,
that's a toss up. Honestly, in that game, it really hurts that Mariota is not doing much in form. Hasn't scored. So if I had to lean towards one right now because of where we're at, I would go towards First and Goal. I'm taking First and Goal.
Well, I'm going to give First a little tip here. He may want and see if he's listening to the pod. He may want to like actually start a kicker.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll make that.
I hope so too.
He might just be riding Greg the leg on by.
I mean,
He's like, I don't need to
yeah.
do it against Tuna.
Well, man, Greg the Legs, solid kicker.
Yeah, even on by, he's solid.
Yeah.
Who are you
So,
getting?
I'm prob I might be going first on this, honestly. Um, Tua, Adams, Barkley could, have a good
Yep.
game. The gunshot victim, Robinson. Yeah, I mean, just those guys right there, I like better than just about anyone Tuna's got, except for maybe Henry. St. Brown might have a good game. He came out hot beginning of the year. Cole Hardman's had some like good solid games lately. That's another player I dropped. That was a good one.
Well, the thing is, you look at Mariota's got 4 points to it. I mean, Cleveland's not very great, but Tua could have 30, 40 points, and that swing right there could be epic.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I guess I mean, just because of the quarterback, just kind of looking it over, because you got Hill, St. Brown, Henry, Hardman. I mean, Tuna from like any other position looks pretty, solid actually.
Oh yeah, he's been great past 4, 5, 6 games. He's been really ever since he came back, he's been good.
Yeah. But
We're in
Mariota,
the bye weeks are weird right now. It's really messing teams up.
Yeah, it is.
yeah. But Mariota.
What game you got next?
Let's see. We're gonna go with Magic Mike versus Oracle.
Yes, we are. I feel like this is the most interesting game other than you two guys' matchup. I mean, Magic's got to figure out a quarterback, but after that, I mean, they've got pieces. Cup's due to have another game. I don't know if Arizona's the D that's going to give it to him, but
I don't even think Stafford's playing.
Yeah, that's what That's what I was saying is he's got to find a quarterback. I don't know if he's going to throw Trevor Lawrence in there or what, but
I would put Trevor Lawrence in because they're going to be trailing the entire game and they're going to have to move the ball and throw. So it's just going to be garbage points in that game.
Yeah.
He's got Chase. Right. He's got a lot of people on by.
Yeah, he does. Oracle, he's got Williams for Detroit. He's been the running back that's scoring the most points. I mean, you tell us, is Chicago going to give up some points to the running back?
Oh yeah.
Running back bonanza.
Yeah. So that's a week. I mean, the Bears, I think, probably have the worst defense in the league. And they have the number one run. You think during practices they figure something out because the Bears lead the NFL in rushing, and they probably have the worst rushing defense. It makes no sense. It kind of does talent-wise, but this is I'm taking Oracle in this game. I don't really think this will be close.
You're picking Oracle?
Yeah.
Okay. Who you got, King?
I might actually go with Magic on this. I'm assuming that Magic will keep an eye on his quarterback situation, put T-Law in if he needs to.
You are aware that Cordell's got 2.7 right now.
I mean, you're right. I'm still going to go with Magic on this. I think Ayuk. Honestly, if Garoppolo's throwing the ball and, to anyone, it's going to be Ayuk, Kittle. They could offset each other there a little bit.
I don't like his number one passing target. I think Oracle could get 80 points out of Evan, Cup, Williams, and Chubb. And if he can just squeeze out 30 or 40 points from those other players, those other five, I think he wins it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, kind of like what we were saying with the Bills, though. I mean, if Stafford's out, who's throwing the ball to Cup?
You'll see. I don't know. We'll see how good Cup is. Who's the Rams' backup quarterback?
I don't know.
Oh, dude. It's the guy from Wake Forest. I can't remember his name, but
Wake Forest has a quarterback in the league?
Yes, I literally was talking this crazy not crazy, but
I think I
this
know
guy
who
from
you're
work
talking about.
that's
I
a
forget
huge
his
Wake
name.
Forest fan. I'm almost positive. I'll
He
fact check
played a
that.
year or two ago, and he was okay, if I remember correctly. He wasn't bad at all.
Huh.
I think the Rams are in major trouble. I think their team's already done. I think their coach is going to be fired or retire after the year, and they're going to have a fire sale.
John Walford.
Yeah, he's not bad,
wow.
actually. He played well. I've seen him play.
Yeah. Well, maybe him and Cup have a love relationship or something. I don't know.
Or Oracle's in trouble right now. So who you got? I'll take Oracle in that game. Who do you guys got? You got Magic?
I got Magic.
I'm
You got
going
Nate.
Oracle. I don't see the points for Magic. I really wanted to give Magic some love, but I'm not seeing it.
Always, I love going out on a limb. That's for sure.
That one could be I mean, Magic. He's got some guys like Ayuk. He's got some interesting players in his Jacksonville running back, as we talked about. He's kind of come on strong lately, so that could be a possibility.
Yeah, could be.
Who we got next?
Let's jump into that next matchup of Sleeper versus Nate Gate.
Oh,
yeah. No conflict of interest here, right?
Look at Nate rolling in at 137. Yahoo, we can give Yahoo a back rub.
Yahoo loves Negate.
Oh man, yeah, you got that A+ draft rating. Yeah, no, looking at this, I'm probably going to be going Nate Gate just off the.
Nate, just to point out, you got Bateman on your team still.
I know.
just
also have Cooks, and I also have Allen Robinson. So is Bateman done for the year? I haven't been keeping up with Bateman.
Yeah, he's done.
Oh, okay. All right.
Whew. So deep, you don't even know who's on your bench.
That's right. We're the experts. You're right. We're right. You're wrong.
That's right.
How do you? Yeah.
Don't worry. By the time this comes out, he'll be on the waivers.
Well, we got Sleeper going with the Murray Hopkins stack. That's been pretty good lately.
The Hopkins side, especially. Hopkins has just hit the ground running.
But why
learned his lesson, and he's here to score some points.
He's nasty. I heard he was an option to get traded. I think the Cardinals are also another team that's going to be a fire sale. But I don't understand why Pitts is projected to score like 9-10 points every week when he's scoring like 3 every week. He's had one decent week that I can remember.
The same reason Allen Robinson's projected for 9 points. I mean, like, Yahoo's going to Yahoo. Like, it just.
I drafted Pitts and Robinson in my other league, and it's just like awful.
Yeah.
You talk about ruining your team.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, I'm actually surprised Sleeper's still rolling with Pitts for I don't know why. Like,
and then Njoku's supposed to play, so I'm sure that's going to change before the weekend.
Yeah, he should. I mean, honestly, Pitts and me, I would have cut him week 4 because he's a cancer. He's awful. They're not even looking at him. So you have this false hope that he's eventually going to break out, and 10 weeks into the season, he's still averaging 3 points a week. And I think people who are playing him right now, they're just living on false hopes, and I just don't understand it.
Yeah, well, Sleeper has 5 rings, so he obviously knows what he's doing.
Blind luck. All right. I mean, this is a good matchup, though. I mean, I like Murray and Hopkins at the Rams. The Rams are looking awful. Murray's questionable. What's wrong with Murray?
I do not know.
That time of season.
Yeah, he's small. Probably a little banged up. That's about it. I don't know if anything like
Pittsburgh. Gosh,
dude, do you think? Let me ask you this: do you think Najee Harris is going to end up with the Brokeback Mountain award this year?
I'm gotten that one right now with Taylor. I think I don't think he's even close.
Yeah, that is true.
I got the number 1 pick, and I only think he's got 30. Well, he may have 40 points for the year, but he's just killing me. That just killed my whole season. But I think this game's going to be a lot closer than you think, Nate.
Oh yeah, like I said, he's gonna drop in Njoku. I mean, yeah, I'm not feeling great. I never feel great playing the sleeper. He normally pulls out some points, but I'm through most of my buys. Rondell Moore's been the number 2. So as long as Murray or whoever his backup is, probably another Wake Forest quarterback.
What I don't like about this matchup is it's a bunch of West Coast matchups and teams and players, and it's just a real funny thing. Rams, Cardinals, San Francisco Chargers. You got a lot of both. You guys have players on those teams. He's got Fournette playing Seattle. This is just, in my opinion, a toss-up. To your record and your points, Nate, I'm going with you.
Appreciate the vote of confidence there.
Since you're on the pod, Nate, I'm going to be going with you as well. Yeah, I do. I like your team overall. I'm going to go with Yahoo on this and say you're going to win.
Do we have a game of the week?
We have
the
game of the week. We got the King versus Fields of Dreams. The Grizz himself. Whew, is unbelievable. This incredible matchup we got going on here.
I wonder if the Colts will ever wake up and see something happen. Maybe like the movie Dune and Paul Muad'Dib, the sleeper has awoken. I want something to happen on my team, something that's get shaken up, and maybe it starts with Fields. But I don't like my team very much right now at all the way through. It's like your team, Coop. This is not the team I thought this. When I drafted my team, this is not what I thought I'd be looking at right now.
No, I definitely did not think I'd be starting Geno Smith at any point in time. And
that is just so awful. And Geno Smith has proved people wrong. So kudos to Geno and really coming through and having a solid NFL year and turning things around like nobody saw that coming.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, he's productive quarterback right now. I mean, he's actually, I think, more stable than Herbert right now as far as like productivity, which is kind of shocking actually. But
you got some really weird matchups. You got Pierce and Swift, who said they're both questionable. And I tell you right now, you really want Swift to play because you got to watch that because he's going to kill Chicago. Swift could have a 30-point week if he plays. It's at Chicago though, but I don't think that matters because their defense is just that bad. I would go ahead and just start Mostert. Matt, I would start him over Pierce or Swift. I think he's your number 1 running back. Right now, that week, I think he's looking good right now, and I think he'll score. I think he'll have. I'm not sure why he's projected at 11 points.
I don't know. We'll find out.
You got Hill on the bench. What's up with you, dude? You giving up on him?
No, I'm going like I picked up a few tight ends this week. I love the tight end position.
And a guy you trashed originally, he caught 2 touchdowns after you drafted. I mean, maybe I know you like the Notre Dame boys, but Komet's got some. You bought back into him, huh?
Oh, I'm all tight end right now. Like I love the tight end position. It's my favorite position on the whole league. So
I think Grizz might have the best tight end between all you guys. He's got the stash.
Yeah,
Dulcich, man.
Dulcich.
I tell you what, I do like that kid. I read about him at the beginning of the year, and I was talking to some of my Bronco buddies. They said he's, the camp rumors were he was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I would tell you what, I'm playing you, Coop. I would start Goff over Smith this week. Chicago is just that bad. This is my honest opinion. And I would start Mostert over one. I would probably. I mean, he's got. I feel like you're going to get screwed by either Pierce or Swift. More so, probably Swift somehow. I just got to. That's my gut feeling.
Yeah.
What did Smith do last week, or Swift do last week?
Not a lot.
No. Actually, like 7 points last week.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. Swift was a big bust for me this year. Too many injuries. One of those things. Like my first 2 picks did not pan out as I was hoping. Swung for the moon and ended up into the dirt.
Well, I don't think we either others have stellar teams or matchups right now. It says Jonathan Taylor is off the questionable list. Maybe we'll have to insert him into the lineup somewhere, hoping he will score over 10 points.
The thing is that Justin Fields the past few weeks looks like the player we thought he was like a year ago. I mean, he looks ridiculous, and he's playing Detroit. So, I know y'all haven't said your pick check, but I'm gonna go ahead and put mine in on Grizz. I think he's got the firepower.
I do like some Fields right now. He is playing really well. Yeah, I'm gonna go Grizz also on this.
The reverse psychology.
Reverse psychology.
I think it'll be a close matchup. I'm gonna lean towards myself. Do you guys know who the number one rushing team in the NFL is?
No.
It's Chicago. Guess who number
because
2
of Fields?
But guess who number 2 is?
Lions?
The Ravens.
Ravens.
The Bears are number 1 in rushing in the NFL by 300 yards. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, man. Well,
I saw that stat the other day, and I was like, I didn't even know that. This is crazy. It blew my mind.
Well, Bears are leading the league in something besides losses.
Yeah, they're going to continue to lose.
So, I think we're all in favor of. The Falcons are in the red zone. Maybe my kicker will give me 3 points.
You guys have any big predictions for the week, though? Let's talk about football in general, teams or players, anything. Maybe a coach getting fired. What do you guys have in your mind? What are you looking forward to see this week?
I'm not looking forward to the Tampa Bay Seattle game in Germany. Tampa Bay, I mean, they got the win last week. I think that's going to be brutal.
I think Tampa Bay is going to come back because they just had Brady, and I think they're going to win in that division. I hate to say it, but I think they're going to start finding their rhythm here soon. So my prediction of the week, I predict that the Commanders will end the Eagles' winning streak.
Oh,
there's a bold prediction right there. I mean, I don't know about that one. My prediction, since I got Taysom Hill on my bench, he's probably going to score 2 touchdowns at least this week. So that's my prediction.
I think that's a good bet.
It's almost guaranteed.
All right, guys. Well, we'll get back to the ball game, and hopefully the Panthers can pull one out. We all like the Panthers, but it's been good as always. Is there anything else we got to get to, Coop?
Just to remind everyone, we're right and you're wrong. Thank you for listening to us.
See you.
Later.